I met Jim volunteering on trail crew and we decided to go backpacking together. Jim already had a trip planned, so within a week I was on a plane to Colorado. As I was packing, I got a text from Jim asking if I would mind if someone else joined the trip. My response was, the more the merrier. Who is it? I asked Jim. His response, I don't know. So as I finalized packing, which included 15 pounds of camera gear, I went to bed for an early morning flight, not knowing who was joining us. Upon my arrival, Jim had planned a day hike from the trailhead of Horse Thief Trail to Pancake Rocks. Jim and our new member of the team had connected online through a hiking group. I was shocked to learn our hiking partner, Cammie, was a woman the age of my daughter. How was she comfortable backpacking for multiple days with complete strangers? She showed up just in time to join us for our day hike. While hiking, I learned she had researched who we were online to make sure she would be safe. In addition, little did I know, the day hike was a test for us. We passed as she stated she was ready for the 4 days of backpacking. I have included some insight from Cammie later in the video. It got steep fast as we gained 2,000 feet of elevation in the first 2 miles. Wow, what a beautiful day. Just finished hiking and pitched our tents just over the hill there. And I hope you find this channel fun and entertaining, but I do have a purpose, and that is to change the way you and I perceive nature and wildlife. I hope this leads to small changes in our lifestyles, which again supports wildlife. And by subscribing and watching this channel, you are supporting the restoration, preservation of wildlife habitat, and I thank you. We arrived at Bar Camp, which has existed for approximately 100 years. The one picture inside on the wall shows men wearing ties while eating dinner. I'm sorry, I didn't bring a tie. That evening at dinner, we agreed we would all hike at our own pace but meet at the top for lunch. Cammie struck up a conversation with the newest member of the team, Deb, and they agreed to hike together to the peak.
Well, good morning. It's a beautiful day, and we'll be hiking to the top of Pikes Peak from our camp. It's 6 miles, 4,000 feet of elevation, and then hiking back down and spending the night here in Bar Camp. A little daunting, a little nervous, but we're going to get started here real shortly.
About backpacking. I love the sights it takes you to see. There's so many spaces that you wouldn't normally be able to see it unless you were willing to hike all the way out there, because it's just remote and not like you can't get there just by car or train or anything like that. So the things that I've been able to see while backpacking have totally made it worth all the exhaustion and sweat and pain. The best part about this trip has been meeting Jim and Jeff, because this could have been a really cool hike with just super lame people or just a terrible experience as far as hiking partners, but I've really enjoyed getting to know them, making new friends, and as much as I've enjoyed the hike, how much I've enjoyed just sitting around and chatting with them as well. That's been awesome.
Strangers.
Okay, the only reason I hike with strangers is because I have like 3 friends who backpack, and none of them were free when I was free to go on this trip. So I really enjoy going on adventures with people. I like sharing in the experience with them instead of just going by myself. So I found some random strangers on the internet who were also free and were willing to allow for a tag along, and it worked out really well, which I found the hiking community is usually pretty great. So yeah, it's been an awesome experience.
After lunch, we started our long descent. This trip retaught me the joy of spending time getting to know new people and to trust more.